The heart is cold, the stone is cracked and gray. I'm watching the last of the worms slip away. We used to sit here while the world froze outside, with the fire so high we had nothing to hide. But I stopped adding wood and you stopped the spark. Now we're just two strangers sitting in the dark. I'm staring at the sewer where the dancing used to be, while the frost starts to climb up the window in me. Now I'm just shivering in the dying ember glow, watching the only heat I've ever known go. It's a flicker, it's a heartbeat, it's a fading red line, tracing the end of your life and mine. There's no smoke left to rise, just the ghost of the light, giving up the ghost to the middle of the night. It's too late for fuel, and it's too late to blow on the ashes of us in the dying ember glow. On the ashes of us in the dying ember glow. I remember the roar when we first felt the flame, how it burned through the doubt and it called out your name. We thought we were suns, we thought we were gold, but even the brightest of fires get old. Now you're standing in the doorway with your coat on your arm, looking for a shelter that's actually warm. And I'm huddled in a blanket on the edge of the grave, trying to save a shadow that's met with its fate. You can't keep a secret and you can't keep a fire. If you lose the oxygen and lose the desire, it doesn't go out with a bang or a scream. It just turns into dust like a half-finished dream. Yeah, I'm just shivering in the dying ember glow, watching the only heat I've ever known go. It's a flicker, it's a heartbeat, it's a fading red line, tracing the end of your life and mine. There's no smoke left to rise, just the ghost of the light, giving up the ghost to the middle of the night. It's too late for fuel, and it's too late to blow on the ashes of us in the dying ember glow. On the ashes of us in the dying ember glow. One last spark, then it's gone, waiting for the dark before the dawn. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart, just the gray, gray ashes we fall apart. Dying ember, dying I'm staring at a map laid out across the bed, tracing lines of all the things we never said. You're 3 zip codes over, or maybe a state away, but the distance doesn't change the color of the gray. I used to know the rhythm of your breathing in the dark. Now I'm just a point on a grid, a lonely little spark. the weather where you are just to feel close. But the silence in this bedroom is what hurts the most. It's more than just a highway, more than just a flight. It's the 1,000 miles or maybe keeping me up at night. I can see your city lights, but I can't feel your touch. Funny how a little space can cause the heart so much. We're staring at the same moon from different sides of grief. And I'll see you soon as a hollow cold relief. Yeah, I'm measuring the heartbeat that I'm bound to lose in the endless stretch of the miles between us. Your voice through the speakers sounds thin and out of range, like a melody I used to know that started sounding strange. We're talking about the traffic and we're talking about the rain. Anything to keep from talking about the constant quiet pain. I've got your old sweatshirt, but the scent is nearly gone, like the ghost of a summer that lasted way too long. The road looks like a ribbon that's been cut right in the middle, and finding my way back to you is a losing, broken riddle. Is it the geography, or is it just the soul? Did the distance make the crack, or did the crack take its toll? I could drive until the morning, I could fly across the sea, but you'd still be 1,000 miles away from me. Because it's more than just the highway, more than just the flight. It's the 1,000 miles of maybe keeping me up at night. I can see your city lights, but I can't feel your touch. Funny how a little space can cost a heart so much. We're staring at the same moon from different sides of grief. And I'll see you soon as a hollow cold relief. Yeah, I'm measuring the heartbeat that I'm bound to lose in the endless stretch of the miles between us. 500 miles. So many miles. The calendar says June, the sun is high and bright, but I'm still shivering in the middle of the night. I walk through the garden where the roses start to bloom, but I bring a frost into every single room. The birds are singing songs I can no longer hear, because the sound of your goodbye is ringing in my ear. I'm frozen lake beneath the summer sky, watching the warm world just pass me by. Because it's winter in my soul, it's winter in my bones. I'm building up a fortress out of heavy frozen stones. The world is turning green, but I'm turning white and cold, living out a story that's already been told. There's a blizzard in my chest where your heart used to beat. I'm walking through the fire, but I can't feel the heat. Yeah, the seasons change for everyone I see, but it's always winter inside of me. I keep the windows shut and the heavy curtains drawn, trying to remember how it felt to see the dawn. I've got blankets on the floor and a heater by the bed, but nothing warms the quiet things you never should have said. My breath is like a ghost in the hallway of this house. I'm moving through the shadows as quiet as a mouse, waiting for a thought that I know is never coming, while the rhythm of the ice is the only thing I'm humming. They say the spring is a promise, a brand new start, but there's no April for a shattered heart. You took the summer with you and you packed your bags and left. Now I'm just a landscape of silence and a theft. Yeah, it's winter in my soul, it's winter in my bones. I'm building up a fortress out of heavy frozen stones. The world is turning green, but I'm turning white and cold, living out a story that's already been told. There's a blizzard in my chest where your heart used to beat. I'm walking through the fire, but I can't feel the heat. Yeah, the seasons change for everyone I see, but it's always winter inside of me. Everything's frozen, everything's still not a miracle. I know I never will. Just the snow falling down in the middle of July, watching the last of my warmth slowly start to die. Winter inside, so cold inside, fade out on the sin of less than one. I'm looking at the calendar on the pantry door, marking off the days I don't know you anymore. I traded in my 20s for a promise in a jar. Now I'm wondering how I ever let it get this far. I kept my mouth shut to keep the water still, swallowing my pride like a bitter heavy pill. I waited for a thank you or a baby, are you okay? But the seasons just turn from gold into gray. Now I'm counting up the cost of the wasted silent years, the ocean that I cried, all those quiet lonely tears. I gave you all my volume, I gave you all my light, just to sit in the corner and never start a fight. I was a masterpiece waiting for a hand to hold, but you let the story end before it could be told. Yeah, I'm bankrupt on time and I'm drowning in my fears, looking you don't belong. It's the sound of a heart when it finally breaks. It's the tally of all of my biggest mistakes. Now I'm counting up the cost of the wasted silent years, the ocean that I cried, all those quiet lonely tears. I gave you all my volume, I gave you all my light, just to sit in the corner and never start a fight. I was a masterpiece waiting for a hand to hold, but you let the story end before it could be told. Yeah, I'm bankrupt on time and I'm drowning in my fears, looking back at the wreckage of these wasted silent years. Oh, 5 years of waiting, 10 years of holding my breath, just to realize there's nothing left. I'm finding my voice now, but the years are gone. So many years. The sun hits the kitchen like a spotlight on the floor, highlighting the space where you don't stand anymore. I went through the motions, I ground up the beans, living out the habits of our broken down machines. I poured out to a cup, just like I always do, before I remember. But there's no more me and you. Now the steam is disappearing in the early morning light, and the kitchen feels 100 miles wide tonight. It's another day of cold coffee mornings, bitter on my tongue, no headlines or warnings, just the black liquid sitting in a ceramic sky, mirroring the way that my hope went dry. I'm staring at the surface, watching circles start to spin, waiting for the warmth to finally kick in. But the fire's gone out and the table stopped turning. It's just cold coffee mornings and a slow motion yearning. Ooh, I used to complain that you took up all the space. Now I give anything to see your messy face, reading out the news or just humming to the radio, instead of this silence that won't let me go. I take a sip and I wince at the chill. The house is so quiet, the air is so still. I could pour it down the sink, I could start it all again, but I'm clinging to the cup like an old lost friend. If I let it get cold, does it mean I'm moving on? Or does it mean I'm frozen since the moment you were gone? I'm stalling at the counter, I'm paralyzed in place, afraid to wash the mug and leave an empty space. Yeah, it's another day of cold coffee mornings, bitter on my tongue, no headlines or warnings, just the black liquid sitting in a ceramic sky, mirroring the way that my hope went dry. I'm staring at the surface, watching circles start to spin, the TV on to drown the quiet, but the static sounds a lot like your name. I'm walking through the hallway like a pilot, through a storm where every room looks the same. Your keys are gone, but the hook is still hanging. The ghost of your jacket still brushes the wall, and every floorboard that I hear creaking is just another reminder of the fall. Now it's just empty room echoes tonight, bouncing off the walls in the pale moonlight. I scream into the dark just to hear a sound, but there's nobody left to be found. It's the rattle of the wind, it's the ticking of the clock, it's the sound of the door that I forgot to lock. I'm living in a space where you used to be. Now it's just empty room echoes and me. The scent of your perfume is finally fading. I'm scrubbing the kitchen just to stay busy, but the architecture of this heart is breaking, and the height of the ceiling is making me dizzy. I used to love the way the sun hit the floor. Now it just highlights the dust and the cracks. I'm staring at the handle of the front door, waiting for a shadow that's never coming back. Yeah. If these walls could talk, they'd tell me to run. They say that the damage is already done, but I'm stuck in the reverb. I'm caught in the hollow with the tomorrow that's too heavy to swallow. Yeah, it's just empty room echoes tonight, bouncing off the walls in the pale moonlight. I scream into the dark just to hear a sound, but there's nobody left to be found. It's the rattle of the wind, it's the ticking of the clock, it's the sound of the door that I forgot to lock. I'm living in a space where you used to be. Now it's just empty room echoes and me, just an echo in the corner of the kitchen, in the middle of the night. It's so loud, the sound of you leaving, just an echo in the corner of the kitchen, in the middle of the The clock keeps talking to the walls. Another night I can't sleep. Your side of the bed is cold again. It still feels like you're next to me. The city's quiet, so am I, just breathing in the blue. Every midnight feels the same since it's been without you. I scroll through pictures I should have buried, words we used to mean. I try to tell myself I'm fine, but I don't believe it's midnight without you, and the room feels too white. I'm talking in shadows, pretending you're mine. The world keeps spinning, but I don't know how to. Every night breaks into when it's midnight. I could call you, would you answer? Or would it hurt us both? Some doors are closed for a reason, but I still knock with hope. I don't need you to come back, I just want you to know. Loving you was everything, letting go was slow. It's midnight without you, but I'm learning to stay. Learning how to live with the things that won't go away. The night still asks me what I'm holding on to. I tell it the truth, it's always been you. Every midnight without you. Every midnight without you. The clock keeps talking to the walls and I'm still missing you. I'm going through the motions like a ghost in a machine. Eating at the counter, watching static on the screen. I wake up when the sun is, but I never really wake. I'm just a shell of someone with a heart I couldn't break. I breathe in, I breathe out, just like I'm told to do. But the oxygen feels heavy since the day that I lost you. I'm a pilot on autopilot, flying through the gray, just a passenger inside of my own life today. Since you walked out the door and said we were through, I've been only half alive and only half of you. My heart beats for the habit, but it doesn't have a soul. I'm a broken piece of glass that used to be a hole. I'm a shadow in the mirror, I'm a whisper in the hall, waiting for the other half of me to finally fall. The world is turning vibrant, but I'm colorblind and deprived, just a hollow man, one who's only half alive. The grocery store is crowded, but I'm walking in a blur. I saw a coat that looked like yours, and for a second I was sure. Then the world snapped back to focus, and the color drained away, and I realized I was talking to a stranger in the way. I laugh at all the right times, I say I'm doing fine, but I'm just reading from a script and waiting for the line where the curtain finally closes and the lights go out for good. Because I'm not living through this like I thought I would. Half of me is standing here, checking on the time. The other half is back there, stuck inside a prime. I'm a house with no furniture, a book with no end, a broken down engine that no one can mend. Since you walked out the door and said we were through, I've been only half alive and only half of you. My heart beats for the habit, but it doesn't have a soul. I'm a broken piece of glass that used to be a hole. I'm a shadow in the mirror, I'm a whisper in the hall, waiting for the other half of me to finally fall. The world is turning vibrant, but I'm colorblind and deprived, just a hollow man, one who's only half alive. 50% of a life I don't want, 50% of a ghost left to haunt. I'm still here, I guess, but I'm not really home. Just half a heartbeat left all alone. Half alive. I still step light when I pass by your door, expecting to see your shoes on the floor. The air gets heavy, about 10 degrees cold, in the spots where we had the stories we told. I hear a soft floorboard, a creak in the wood. I'd reach out to touch you if I only could, but it's just the settling of a house built on sand and the phantom weight of your missing hand. Now I'm living with ghosts in the hallways tonight, dancing in shadows and dodging the light. I hear your laughing, the hum of the fan, trying to forget you as fast as I can. But you're caught in the rafters, you're under the eaves, like the restless spirit of a heart that just leaves. I'm walking through memories that refuse to stay dead, just ghosts in the hallways and ghosts in my head. The kitchen is haunted by the steam of your tea, by the good morning honey that you said to me. I try to paint over the scuffs on the wall, but the history is written too deep in the hall. I saw a reflection in the mirror today. For a split second, the gray turned to gray. Then I blinked and the glass was just empty and bare. Just the smell of your perfume still hanging in the air. They say if you ignore them, they'll eventually fade, but I'm the one shivering here in the shade. I've turned on every lamp, I've bolted every door, but you don't need a key to haunt me anymore. Yeah, I'm living with ghosts in the hallways tonight, dancing in shadows and dodging the light. I hear your laughing, the hum of the fan, trying to forget you as fast as I can. But you're caught in the rafters, you're under the eaves, like the restless spirit of a heart that just leaves. I'm walking through memories that refuse to stay dead, just ghosts in the hallways and ghosts in my head. I see you out the corner of my eye, I hear you. This house isn't empty, it's crowded with us, turning to shadows, turning to dust, just ghosts walking the halls, lost to nowhere. Fade out with a hollow, like a hollow echoing river. The clouds are hanging heavy over Fifth and Main, matching the rhythm of the static in my brain. I watched you pull away, your taillights bleeding red, through a windshield full of everything we never said. Now I'm standing on the curb where we used to wait. Before I love you turn into it's far too late. The first drop hits the pavement with a hollow sound, watching all our plans wash into the ground. It's just rain on the concrete, cold and gray, washing the scent of your ghost away. It doesn't soak in, it just sits on the stone like a heart that's forgotten how to find its way home. Every splash is a memory, every ripple's a tear in the loneliest storm of the whole damn year. No umbrella can save me from the things that I've lost. Just rain on the concrete and a heavy-duty cost. The city lights are blurring into neon streaks as the water runs in rivers down my freezing cheeks. I remember when the rain was an excuse to stay inside, with nowhere to go and nothing to hide. Now the street is a mirror showing me the truth, that I've wasted the best of my restless youth on a man, woman who's dry, while I'm drowning in the street with the grit and the gravel beneath my feet. They say the rain is a cleansing thing, but I don't feel the peace that it's supposed to bring. It just makes the world feel slippery and fast, and I'm the only one still tethered to the past. Yeah, it's just rain on the concrete, cold and gray, washing the scent of your ghost away. It doesn't soak in, it just sits on the stone like a heart that's forgotten how to find its way home. Every splash is a memory, every ripple's a tear in the loneliest storm of the whole damn year. No umbrella can save me from the things that I've lost. Just rain on the concrete and a heavy-duty car. But the pavement stays wet, and I'm not even close to over you yet. Just rain on the concrete. I'm packing up the boxes in the hallway, labeling the pieces of a life we built. I found your handwritten note from last Sunday, before the gold turned into guilt. There's a stain on the rug where we spilled the wine and laughed until we couldn't breathe. Now I'm tracing the cracks in the porcelain, wondering why it was so easy for you to leave. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a promise, looking at the debris of a forever kind of mind. It's the ghosts in the closet, the dust on the shelf. It's the part of my heart I can't find. We took what we wanted, but we left the rest, like a house that's been robbed of its very best. Now it's just cold coffee and a bitter kind of mind, living with the love left behind. The neighbor asked about you at the mailbox. I didn't have the words to say you're gone, so I just stared at the gravel and the dry stalks and waited for the porch light to come on. It's the little things that cut the deepest, like the spare key hidden under the stone, or the way the silence feels like a secret that I'm forced to keep all on my own. You took your records and your favorite chair, but you left the heavy feeling in the air. You took the future and you took the light, but you left me with the shadows of the night. Yeah, I'm standing in the wreckage of a promise, looking at the debris of a forever kind of mind. It's the ghosts in the closet, the dust on the shelf. Is the part of my heart I can't find. We took what we wanted, but we left the rest, like a house that's been robbed of its very best. Now it's just cold coffee and a bitter kind of mind, living with the love left behind. Left behind in the garden, left behind in the hall. You took everything you wanted, but you left me with I'm still setting 2 plates at the table, forgetting for a second you're not there. The silence in this house is getting louder than the words we used to whisper in the air. I reach across the sheets when I'm half sleeping, but the cold side of the bed is all I find. It's funny how the things I try to hold on to are the very things that leave me paralyzed. Now I'm just lost in a memory of us, tracing outlines in the settling dust, searching for a heartbeat in a hollow chest, trying to find some peace, but I never get to rest. Every I love you is a ghost in the hallway. Every forever was just a lie you'd say. I'm a shadow of a memory, turning into rust, just getting lost in a memory of us. I saw your favorite coat in the window, and for a moment I forgot to breathe. I almost dialed your number just to tell you. Then I remembered that you had to leave. They say that time is supposed to be a healer, but it's just a clock that's ticking in reverse, rewinding every fight and every promise, until the blessing feels more like a curse. Is it better to have loved and lost it all, to never know the height before the fall? Because the view from here is lonely and it's gray, and I can't find the map to lead me away. Yeah, I'm just lost in a memory of us, tracing outlines in the settling dust, searching for a heartbeat in a hollow chest, trying to find some peace, but I never get to rest. Every I love you is a ghost in the hallway. Every forever was just a lie you say. I'm a shadow of a memory, turning into rust, just getting lost in a memory of us. Lost in the way you used to laugh, lost in the broken photograph. I'm still here, but you're already gone, just a memory fade. The clock keeps talking to the walls. Another night I can't sleep. Your side of the bed is cold again, still feels like you're next to me. The city's quiet, so am I, just breathing in the blue. Every midnight feels the same since it's been without you. I scroll through pictures I should have burned, read words we used to mean. I try to tell myself I'm fine, but I don't believe me. It's midnight without you, and the room feels too wide. I'm talking to shadows, pretending you're mine. The world keeps spinning, I don't know how to. Every night breaks in two when it's midnight without you. Your favorite song comes on the radio. I almost changed the tune, but some part of me still wants to feel everything we used to do. I make 2 coffees in the morning, then remember the truth. Every habit still expects you, like I still do. They say time heals, but time just moves and leaves me here with you. And every thought I never lose, in everything I do. It's midnight without you, and I'm wide awake, holding on to memories I should've let escape. I learned how to smile, but I forgot how to breathe like I used to do. When it's midnight without you, if I could call you, would you answer? Or would it hurt us both? Some doors are closed for a reason, but I still knock with hope. I don't need you to come back, I just want you to know loving you is everything, letting go was slow. It's midnight without you, but I'm learning to stay, learning how to live with the things that won't go away. The night still asks me what I'm holding on to. I tell it the truth, it's always been you. Every midnight without you, every midnight without you. Every midnight without you. The clock keeps talking to the walls, and I'm still missing you. Went to the doctor to see why I couldn't breathe, thinking it was the winter or the way I had to leave. They ran all the scans and they looked inside the bone, but the screen just showed a valley where a garden should have grown. There's no physical reason for this rattle in my lungs, no medical term for the songs left unsung. Just a cavernous space where your name used to reside. Now it's just a drafty hall with nowhere left to hide. I'm walking around with a hollow chest cavity, defying all the laws of emotional gravity. There's a hole where the rhythm used to pulse and beat. Now it's just an empty drum, echoes in the street. You took the heart, you took the heat, you took the very core, left me with a ribcage like a cage without a door. I'm a shell of a person, a ghost of a tragedy, living with this hollow chest cavity. The wind blows right through me when I stand out in the rain. I don't feel the cold, I don't even feel the pain, just a whistling sound where the blood used to flow. A permanent reminder that you had to go. I try to fill the vacuum with the ghosts of other things, with the noise of the city and the poison that it brings, but nothing fits the shape of the piece that you tore out. I'm just a hollow vessel full of silence and of doubt. If I put my ear to my chest, I hear the sea, a lonely crashing ocean of what used to be me. No heartbeat to follow, no compass in the dark, just a cold empty chamber, missing every spark. Yeah, I'm walking around with a hollow chest cavity, defying all the laws of emotional gravity. There's a hole where the rhythm used to pulse and beat. Now it's just an empty drum echoes in the street. You took the heart, you took the heat, you took the very core, left me with a ribcage like a cage without a door. I'm a shell of a person, a ghost of a tragedy, living with this hollow chest cavity. It's so light, the space where you were. It's so quiet since I lost her. And just a frame, just a name, just a hollow, hollow, The porch light's been burning for 1,000 nights, a lonely little star among the city lights. I haven't moved a chair from the window pane. I'm still tracing patterns in the streaks of rain. The neighbors stop asking, they just shake their heads. They're tucking in their children in their warm, safe beds, while I'm checking the gravel for the sound of a tire, still fueling the ghost of a long dead fire. And I'm still waiting here, right where you left me, in the after of the life that used to be. The world is moving on, the seasons change their clothes, but I'm a frozen statue that nobody knows. I'm a bookmark in a chapter that you already read, living on the crumbs of the things that you said. Call it crazy, call it hope, call it my greatest fear, but I'm still standing, still breathing, still waiting here. The mail is piling up like a mountain of lead, full of names of people who have moved on instead. I keep your favorite sweater on the back of the door, waiting for the shadow that doesn't cross the floor. I know the math of it, I know the bitter truth, that I'm spending the rest of my fading youth on a maybe that's turning into a never, holding on to a kite string that's severed forever. They say that time is a river that flows to the sea, but I'm just a wreck stuck on the debris. I'm afraid if I leave, you'll come back to the gate and find nothing but silence and a heart that's too late. So I'm still waiting here, right where you left me, in the after of the life that used to be. The world is moving on, the seasons change their clothes, but I'm a frozen statue that nobody knows. I'm a bookmark in a chapter that you already read, living on the crumbs of the things that you said. Call it crazy, call it hope, call it my greatest fear, looking at the blueprints of the house we never built, treading through the garden where the Sundays always will. We were inches from the finish, we were seconds from the light. We had the perfect rhythm till we lost it in the night. I've got a drawer full of almost and a heart full of nearly. I can see the life we wanted so painfully clearly, but a bridge that's half completed doesn't get you to the side, and a spark that never catches, just a place for us to hide. Because almost wasn't enough to make you stay, almost didn't stop you from walking away. We were almost forever, we were almost the truth, we were almost the answer to the questions of our youth. But close only counts in the games that we play, not in the wreckage of a cold December day. I'm tired of the maybe and the nearly and the stuff, when I finally realized that almost wasn't enough. You almost said you loved me at the station in the rain. I saw the words form on your lips, then dissolve into the pain. I almost turned the car around, I almost called your name. But we're both masters of a quiet, hesitant game. We had the right ingredients, but we couldn't make them bond. Staring at the surface of a deep and frozen pond. It's the just abouts that kill me when I'm lying in the dark, the ghost of a flame that never quite became a spark. 99% is just a fancy way to fail, a ship that's stuck in harbor with a tattered half-mast sail. You can't live in the margin, you can't breathe in the gap between the almost happened and the falling in the trap. Because almost wasn't enough to make you stay, almost didn't stop you from walking away. We were almost forever, we were almost the truth, we were almost the answer to the questions of our youth. But close only counts in the games that we play, not in the wreckage of a cold December day. I'm tired of the maybe and the nearly and the stuff, when I finally realized it almost wasn't enough. Almost happy, almost home, almost together, but entirely alone. It's the saddest word I've ever heard. Almost.